The historic Rock Island County Courthouse is no more. The demolition of the former courthouse is underway in Rock Island. Here's a live look of the building. A wrecking ball crashed into the upper level of the former courthouse this morning. Back in 2018, the Rock Island County Board voted to demolish the former courthouse. Since then, preservationists have pushed the board to consider redevelopment proposals that all came to an end this week as crews began preparing the area for demolition, with the final nail in the coffin happening today. And someone who was not too happy about this day is Greg Swanson, who was against the demolition. He joins us via Zoom. Greg, how are you doing today?
Good afternoon. It's a sad day in Rock Island County. A very valuable, irreplaceable historic landmark is being destroyed. And really what underlies that, many preservationists came forward and spoke with the board over the last 4 or 5 years, and all those requests fell on deaf ears, and those people recognized that structure is very valuable and had great potential to bring new life and redevelopment to downtown Rock Island and to the Quad City area.
Greg, you mentioned the courthouse's history. Can you tell us a bit about the history of the courthouse?
Well, the courthouse was built in 1896. It went in operation in 1897. It's constructed out of hand-cut Bedford limestone, and the floors are made out of marble. It's a terrazzo floor with marble that came from various countries around the planet. It had several thousand tons of ornamental steel in it, so it's very beautiful. It was the founders of our community built that structure with great pride. Unfortunately, the county did a poor job taking care of it. In the 50s, the domes were removed. That said, it was assessed and was eligible for the National Historic Register. It's actually on the register with downtown Rock Island, along with downtown Rock Island.
Yeah, well, with the demolition now in motion, what do you think it's going to mean for the community, and how will it reshape the community?
Well, in talking to other preservationists, I think it's caused us to organize a little bit more strongly and keep an eye out and get started early when historic structures like this are threatened.
Mm-hmm. And what would you like to see happen to some of the pieces from the building, the rubble? What would you like to see the county do, or how would you like for them to preserve it?
Based upon the Freedom of Information Act request we sent, it's our understanding that the building is simply going to be thrown away, and it's all hand-cut Bedford limestone made for that structure. So it's really what's happening represents a change in our society, that we've become a throwaway society. So a rare and beautiful structure built by the founders of our community, we failed to take care of it, and now we're throwing it away like a McDonald's sack. It's truly tragic.
Indeed it is. Well, thank you, Greg, so much for sharing your views with us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, you can find out more about the historic Rock Island County Courthouse by heading over to our website at ourquadcities.com.